as I look around the Thrilling Podcast studio, everyone is feverishly writing on their notebooks, scouring their phone. We've been fighting and debating. This is maybe the most pre-contentious list we've had so far. So, today we're drafting horror comedies. We've talked a lot about what these parameters should be. Sophia, do you want to take a swing at starting the opening of the parlay?
Well, so my favorite part is we've been discussing this, but I still don't think we've reached like a consensus on where we stand. Because in my head, I'm thinking like 50-50 horror to comedy ratio. Mm-hmm. It has to be written intentionally funny, but there also has to be horror elements, and I think that they should balance each other out. And if it leans one way or another, I think that then you could argue like, that's a horror movie with funny bits, or that's a comedy with like a spooky thing in it.
So what about something like Scary Movie? You're saying that doesn't qualify
comedy,
because that's way over the top comedy.
That has no horror element.
I think that's a parody. Like that's a
parodies. I think are out. I think you do this like
crossing
no
Young Frankenstein being crossed off my list.
I think that movie does more than just parody, though. Like, it kind of adds a whole extra layer. I don't know. This will be interesting. I think you have to look at it as the Supreme Court defined pornography. I don't know exactly what it is, but I know it when I see it.
Know it when you see it.
I think it's about the intention of the film, right?
So
the
all this is based off of
Griffey's
Griffey's
scare the
mind?
Shit out of you.
That doesn't seem fair.
No, I think this is going to be a wide open one.
Okay.
I don't think you can set a clear, well, this one's 48% this. And I think they blend, and I think horror and comedy, so much in their crafting, are bedfellows, right? It's timing genres, right? So I think they naturally fit together. I'll be open. I think horror comedies are some of my least favorite horror movies. They're very underrated for me. I'm one of those I like, if I want a horror movie, I want a horror movie.
Yeah.
If I want a comedy, I
You
do
want it
that,
to be
which is
horrific.
weird that we made
Yeah,
Mr. Cream
says the guy who
makes
wrote...
horror.
My
horror
writing is
comedy.
different than my viewing pleasures.
Well, your writing is horrific.
Thank you, Sam. I appreciate it.
However you want to take that.
Yeah, I'm going to take it as I scared you. I scared you a little bit.
Yes, exactly.
So I think this is a tough one. I think you can go... There's a lot of these that you could argue are borderline. Was the intent to make a fun horror movie first? I think that's the delineation. You can't do this
There's gotta be the
parsing
intent.
percentages. You know when a movie's trying to be funny first, I think. That's how I would define a horror comedy, right? Like we talked about Scream. Scream's not trying to be funny first.
Yeah.
It just is kind of a cutting, biting commentary that becomes funny. That, to me, I would not qualify.
Yeah, agreed.
Right? I think it's the intention.
A lot of Screams, like comedy, comes from our society at that point in time. You know?
And are being in on knowing the meta commentaries.
It's tough because, it is... I wouldn't call it tongue-in-cheek, but I would call it self-aware.
It's meta.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
So are we considering...
All right, let's start this. Oh, Sophia, you have more.
Are we considering meta comedy, or is that a whole... Like, I feel like we can't
I
include
think
that.
we're going to have to go case by case. We're the Supreme Court. This is
I love that. This is so much
They're
fun.
bringing in
It's like Judge
pornographic
Judy.
images, and we got to decide what makes the cut.
Oh, no.
Judge Judy's pretty funny.
I know. She's great. That's a horror
By
comedy.
the way, did not realize Judge Judy just badonk.
Yeah. And Jugs.
Big booty Judy. I had no
Juggy
idea.
That's where that phrase comes from,
Oh, she's always sitting down.
Judy's crazy. Look it up. Look it up. All right, here we go. Let's
I mean,
roll.
she got the show for a reason.
Sophia.
Yeah.
9.
Damn.
Sam, 14.
Hell
No,
yeah.
4. Just 4.
14.
Oh, wow, that's a big
Heath.
difference.
8.
Oy.
Griffey, 18.
Oh, funny.
This sucks. I hate being first. All right. Well, if we're going to start here, the best horror comedy of all time, I don't think it's that close, is Shaun of the Dead. I think that's the perfect blend of paying homage to the horror. It captures the horror of the zombie film, but it also is making fun of and kind of parodying the tropes of the genre while having a real beautiful story at the core of it. I think that is a horror comedy achieves more than any other blend of these two genres. That's just a good-ass zombie movie.
It's the Thing pick of comedy.
The Thing pick?
The Thing.
How great.
We always pick the Thing.
How
first.
Heath picked the Thing for horror, like comedy.
For creatures, yeah.
Yeah, for horror comedy.
Yeah.
That
I
is
think
the
there
pick.
are other movies that are really good and up there. I think Shaun of the Dead, to me, if you showed someone what is a horror comedy trying to be at its pinnacle, that's the one. Because a lot of horror comedies, the thing that I struggle with, they don't have the good horror elements.
Yeah.
This one has beautiful horror elements that really pan out while being fun. So I think Shaun of the Dead is kind of the no-brainer.
Mm-hmm.
I'm terrified what's going to be left when it gets back to me.
Exactly.
That's why I don't like first. I have the best. I don't know if I'll get many more good ones. So, Sophia, you're up second.
Okay, second. I am going to go... I'm going to go ahead and get my, wild card pick that y'all are going to give me shit for out of the way.
Right off the bat.
First
Right
and
off the
foremost,
first
let's
one?
go. No, I'm not. This is the end.
I think it has scary.
It's a
elements to it.
horror comedy. It's a apocalyptic tale with
I think that's a good
comedy.
pick.
There's
I
a
like it.
giant
Yeah, that's a good
devil. There's the demon dogs that look like they're from Ghostbusters 2.
What is your
What's your gripe?
with it?
What's
Is
your
it
gripe?
just too comedy?
I think no. It's an amazing movie. I think it has essentially no horror elements to it.
What the
God.
devil
There
is
a
there?
demon, but he's just there to do a dick joke. He's not really
Hey,
what's
a
the
terrifying
scariest
demon
what-
possession moment.
You don't think the apocalypse is scary?
I mean, not really.
Hey man,
Are there
Hey.
monsters in the
just so you
apocalypse?
know, the year that movie came out, like in Universal Studios, they had a Halloween Horror Nights.
Mm-hmm.
This is the end exhibit.
Did they really?
Yes.
Wow, that's
So I feel
good
like that
evidence.
solidifies it
Yeah.
as a horror movie.
That's pretty.
It was
good.
at the Halloween Horror Nights.
Thank you,
exhibit.
Sam.
Yeah.
And it does a good job of establishing the stakes of the relationship between the two main characters of Seth and Jay.
Mm-hmm.
And then they are in peril the entire time because of everything that happens.
Right, but so they're also in peril in Speed. That's not a horror movie. There's high stakes in death and Speed.
Yeah, but this is like an existential crisis.
yeah.
This is like saying that Dante's Peak is a horror movie because volcanoes are scary. Force Majeure is a horror movie
Is the
because
devil-
being in an avalanche is scary.
is
I don't
the
think
devil
but
not
isn't
scary?
this the end
the
of
devil's
Devil?
in all kinds
Yeah.
of fucking non-horror movies.
What?
What?
Literally, Dear Santa, starring Jack Black, where he
That was the
accidentally
worst
misspells it and
movie of
writes it
last
to Satan,
year,
right?
yeah.
The devil doesn't mean it's a horror movie automatically.
I
I
mean, it
mean,
helps it.
It's a
I see
horror
what you're saying.
element.
The Halloween Horror Nights is good.
We're not
evidence.
doing a horror movie.
I
We're
think
doing a
that's one
horror
of those where
comedy.
you're like, where's the horror?
What-
But again, that's going to be the thing with all
Emma
these
fucking
movies.
Yeah.
Watson with an axe coming in to fucking kill him for their
But
supplies.
she doesn't. She thinks they're rapists,
Oh,
so she's defending
yeah, I
herself.
get. Well, I mean,
which
Just-
is scary.
Put yourself
Rapists
in
are
that
scary.
situation. Take the comedy out of it.
I have already had this. The apocalypse is not scary to me because
Jonah
I'm-
Hill gets possessed.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm diabetic.
Jonah
so I
Hill
won't make
becomes
Yeah, there's a whole
possessed.
possession scene.
He vomits.
Kind of.
That's The Exorcist.
Kind
Is
of.
The Exorcist
well,
not
then
horror?
That's the scary movie thing. It's not a horror scene. It's
See, I
done
think-
for a dick
I think
joke.
Scary Movie does apply to this, but that's just my
Well,
opinion.
we'll find out with your pick. All right, the audience will decide.
Coming up on me, I feel like this one should not require any debate. Zombieland.
That always makes for great.
Zombieland's
podcasts.
my first pick.
Zombieland's a good one.
Yeah, that's an obvious.
That's a,
Yeah.
a horror comedy.
It's
right?
set in the world of a horror film.
It's
with
basically
the zombie
taking the
apocalypse,
zombie
yeah.
genre and tipping it
Yes,
on its
it's
head.
the less good Shaun of the Dead.
Yes.
Pretty much.
The American
pretty much.
Kmart Shaun of the Dead. Yeah.
But Shaun of the Dead
it's
was already
good.
taken.
It has great characters. It has a lot of this kind of voiceover dissecting what the genre is. And yeah, also I would say it has good characters. Woody Harrelson in that movie is spectacular.
I mean, it had a crazy cast, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It had a great Bill Murray cameo.
So it was Bill Murray, Woody Harrelson. The dude was the guy from the Facebook movie. I forget his
Jesse
name.
Eisenberg.
Jesse Eisenberg.
Okay.
And the girl was.
That's how you
the
know
girl from
Jesse
Begonia.
Eisenberg. The girl from
Emma Stone.
Begonia.
Stone, yeah,
Emma
the
Stone.
girl from
girl from
Begonia.
Begonia.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no, I mean, I think that's one of those, every list you look up of horror comedies, that would be on there.
That's a solid movie. Yeah.
For sure, yeah.
I'll continue that trend, and this is comedy forward, but I think it definitely fits into these movies that we're talking about. And I'm taking Tucker and Dale versus Evil.
Such a good one.
Yep.
Solid.
Such a good movie.
Solid.
Man, very underrated movie.
Very underrated.
Yeah.
Like
Dude,
that when that came out that year, that was like the hip, like, have you not seen this
Yeah.
movie?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like 10 years later, I never hear anyone talk about
Is that
Tucker
right?
and Dale.
I think it's the opposite.
No.
That's one of those that's become
I think it's
better over
beloved.
time.
It's a cult classic, but like I never hear anyone bring it
So,
up
I used
or
to-
talk about a scene from it.
I used to work at a brewery, and the whole like shtick of the brewery was the official beer of horror. So we'd always show horror movies, and that was always one of my go-tos because my general audience that would come in for a
they
beer,
love it, right?
they'd never seen it.
Oh, they'd never seen
but
it.
they
Yeah.
loved it as soon as
Yeah.
they saw it. Like
Yeah.
it was one of those
Great movie.
movies where I think it was a cult classic for people who are really into horror or whatever. But like a general audience has never even heard of this movie. They might have heard of Evil Dead, but never.
Yeah.
And I don't feel like you
Tucker
see it
and
on
Dale.
like rotating through the big streaming
No,
services often.
yeah.
So
That's
it is just
true.
one of those that's like
I wonder if that's a rights issue,
out
if it's
there.
like hung up somewhere.
Maybe.
But
There's something to it.
like
if that movie dropped on Netflix, it would fucking
Mm-hmm.
dominate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And everyone would be like, what a great movie. It's just one of those like, when's the last time you
Well,
saw it randomly
it was on
scrolling?
Amazon for free for forever.
was it?
Right,
Yeah.
but Amazon's messy in how they put their
It
shit
is hard
out
to
there.
find stuff.
Amazon's hard to find anything. It's one of the worst platforms.
But that's where I saw it. And dude, I remember the first time I saw Tucker and Dale. I was like, it kind of revitalized me for these campy horror movies.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is good.
Such a good movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it does the parody thing, but it never just does it for the sake of a joke.
Well, it's
there's a story
it's
behind
not a
it.
parody. It's like watching a horror movie from the other perspective.
Yes, yeah.
Where the killer's like, oh, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, he's a redneck
And didn't it come
hillbilly
out
killer.
at like a good time too? Because wasn't that like the phase where there just wasn't a lot of good horror movies coming out? Wasn't like 2000?
that's always
The
debatable.
early
2000.
2010s, yeah, the end of the aughts
Yeah.
were not great for horror.
It was just
Yeah.
kind of like a bunch of slop was coming out,
Yeah.
and then this movie showcases.
Fucking great movie. Yeah, to me, that's what you want in the horror comedy, is that both are bolstering each other. Yeah, I think that's true.
All right, great.
What do you have for your second
Oh, God, I'm on the turn. I always forget when that happens. Okay. Well, also, I think we'll just keep it right on rolling with Death Becomes Her.
Ooh,
pick?
yep.
Really?
Yeah.
The Bruce Willis?
The Meryl Streep.
Meryl Streep,
Yeah.
Goldie
Goldie
Hawn,
Hawn.
the Zemeckis classic. I mean, the reanimated ex-wives, first of
Yep.
all. That's just
That's
horrifying.
terrifying.
Were they
I
ex-wives?
was like,
or
what
just
is he going to say here?
First off,
I mean, like,
Well, one was an ex.
hell hath no fury, like a lady scorned, right?
I feel like
So-
one was his current wife though.
That might be right,
Yeah.
yeah. The dynamic between all three of those. Will is such an underrated comedy actor.
Well, he started it in comedy.
I know.
Yeah.
like,
And it was
Hudson
like
Hawk,
the
dude?
longest shot.
Moonlighting.
Like, they didn't want him to do Die Hard, and then that changed him into action
Yeah.
leading man. But yeah, Moonstruck. He started as a comedic actor. And you
Moonlighting,
see it-
Moonlighting.
Moonlight. That's
Moonlighting.
right. Yeah,
And
Moonstruck is with
Hudson
Sheridan.
Hawk was an underrated movie too.
Hudson
dude.
Hawk.
Hudson Hawk
Also
was
a
awesome.
cult classic that
Yeah.
just has kind of disappeared from the world.
I do think there's been a reassessment and a reappreciation of Death Becomes Her. I think.
you want to know why?
Why is that?
Our girl Sabrina Carpenter.
Oh, is it?
Last
really?
year, she came out with a music video, and it was her and Jenna Ortega.
Oh,
And it was a
that's
play
right.
off of Death Becomes
That's
Her.
right. That
and
is
so
a
now
good
this
one.
new younger generation is
Yeah.
like,
Oh, excellent.
what is Death Becomes Her?
And this
so
one
a bunch of
has
younger
it
folk
does make the
watched it.
rounds a lot on the streamers, so it pops up a lot.
Oh, it's a solid movie.
It's
Yeah.
really
It's
fun.
a really good movie.
Yeah. Yep. Great special effects,
Yep.
like very early visual effects, and just like real biting and hilarious.
Yeah.
There we go.
Interesting. Sam, second pick.
All right, back to me. So he just did Death Becomes Her. I'm gonna go ahead and take this other gem of a little movie called Tremors.
Oh my
great.
God!
That's a
Back
great
to
choice.
Tremors.
Tremors is one of the funniest scripts
Yeah.
that I've ever seen.
It's
It's
so
so tongue-in-cheek hilarious.
Well, and it was like, what's the dude's name?
Bert and Fred.
Footloose. I forget his name.
Kevin
Kevin Bacon. Like this was early Kevin Bacon, right? And I feel like he took this movie without expecting much from it, and it turned into this cult classic.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think this is the one that he always says if they came back to him with a remake, he'd be right
He'd be
there.
ready.
But they've made a lot of these movies. They're just like
They
low
they
budget.
did go on.
They
So
did.
the survivalist with the mustache went on to become like the
Bert-
main guy.
Yeah.
They've got like 6 of those.
Bert was the unseen star of the movie.
And he's the funniest one.
He's
He's
the
got
best
Reba.
guy, yeah. Reba and Bert.
Reba.
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 A single mama works to child. Yeah, she's
He
Bert's
broke into
survivalist.
the wrong goddamn rec room.
It's just great, dude. Them in the grocery store. That is a fun.
And it
movie.
is scary. I was
Oh,
always,
dude.
freaked out by it when
Well,
I saw it
because
as a
it kind
kid.
of plays on that classic thing that all kids have, where you're like, you don't touch the floor. It's
Yeah.
like that game where you don't touch the floor.
Yeah.
The
And like
floor is
Stephen
lava.
King did this in one of his shorts that was really good too, where it's like you can't touch the ground or like the creature gets you.
Yeah.
You know,
Well,
it's a classic
It's
tale.
just comedy redneck Jaws.
right.
Yeah,
That's the
pretty
whole
much.
movie, and it fucking works. That movie sings. That's one of those I got. It's like one of the $5 Blu-rays at Walmart or DVDs, and you're like, all right, whatever.
And it is
It's
100%
so good.
the best ever movie they've edited for the Sci-Fi Channel, where they have to dub in the curse
All the
words.
curse, yeah.
Dude. Trimmers has the best dubs ever. As far as like the words they chose to like use for the cuss words and stuff, yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah, Tremors
Classic.
is a great one. Very underrated horror comedy. Because I think most people forget how funny it is.
Yeah.
And it's just listed as like a creature horror film.
Yeah.
Right.
But it is very, very funny. All right, Sophia, what do you got for your next pick?
So my next one is a bit relatable to this room. I just watched it for the first time over the summer while sewing vaginas onto a cloak.
Nice.
Oh, what,
I was
what kind of
introduced-
terrible movie was that? for?
Right? Whoa, who knows? Lep in the Hood.
Lep in the Hood!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes!
Introduced while making a vagina cloak. There's no way to put that other
We
than
did,
what it
we
is.
did go on a Leprechaun marathon.
Yeah.
We
At
leapt
night
it up a
after,
lot.
yeah.
Yeah.
Lep in the Hood was such a... It just is one of those things when it starts, you're like, how can this possibly be
How is this
anything?
real?
So
good.
good.
Yeah.
So funny. Leprechauns doing joints,
Well, and to be
right?
fair, they tried really hard on that movie, man.
It was, I mean, honestly, not
feel
a
like they
bad produced
I can't remember
movie.
the line, but he has all the little limericks, right? He's like, blah, blah, blah. He's
Yeah.
like, but a friend with weed is a
Friend indeed.
Like,
Yeah.
he just has all these little one-liners
He's so
about
cute.
hoes. He takes over the women with like green eyes to become his zombie hoes,
Yes.
and
Yep.
has the famous Lep in the
There were
Hood
so
ending.
many layers to that movie, you know. You just layer.
I don't know
upon
about
layer.
layers.
I feel
but,
like it was just putting, if we put the Leprechaun in like a hip hop setting, that's really funny. And it was. Turns out it was.
Yeah,
That
that's a layer.
is such a good pick. Dude, Lep in the Hood fucking rules. And I will say, in tandem with Lep in Space,
Oh, yeah.
two of the best sequels, because that became kind of the joke, right? Like, even Children of the Corn did, I think it was Children of the Corn 4 was Urban Harvest, where they were, like, growing corn in, like, a fucking inner city warehouse. They all go to space. This was a thing that happened,
Yeah.
and I think Leprechaun did those two
Jason
entries
X.
the best.
Jason X in space.
And Jason takes on, well, I don't know what it's called, but when he went to New York
takes
City.
Manhattan,
Yeah.
He goes to Manhattan. He somehow teleports from, like, Washington
Yeah.
on a prom boat. It's very bizarre.
I always thought he was in Massachusetts.
Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe. It's
I
like,
thought he
why
was
is
pretty close
Jason
to
there?
Boston.
Where the fuck is Jason right now?
Jason's pretty close to Boston.
Well, it's, dude, I guess,
Or
is it New
Manhattan,
Jersey?
Whatever. Yeah.
Yes. So that, I think
Yeah.
Lep in the Hood is a great
Definitely.
pick. All right, so to go with Sophia's, if we're not really worried about the horror elements that much, I think Ghostbusters becomes the obvious choice.
Yeah.
for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ghostbusters
it
is
has
scary.
The setting of ghosts.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's the thing. When I was a kid, it had some good scary moments, but they're so drowned out by the comedy, right? Like, this is kind of an SNL alums movie. Harold Ramis, one of the most underappreciated comedic actors, right? And then you got Aykroyd, Murray. Bill Murray? Yeah, Bill Murray.
Yep.
When I
Yes.
said Murray, for some reason,
Bill
all I could
Murray.
think of was Stranger Things. My kids have been
Oh,
rewatching
aw,
it.
yeah.
My fans are arrows. Yeah. Neither here nor there. But to me, Ghostbusters was one of those like formative pillar movies. Like, you saw that and
Absolutely.
you're like, that is an important artifact to me forever. The librarian scene, I think, is still fucking incredible. What a
That's
wonderful
Sigourney
opening.
Weaver, isn't it?
No.
No.
She's the key holder.
Oh.
Or no, Lewis is the key holder. Anywho, the librarian scene at the start where they're called to the New York Public Library.
Yeah.
And she's like, ah, and she turns pink.
Gotcha.
That had some really good horror stuff in it. Ray gets a blowjob from a ghost.
It's
It's just great. It all turns it's great. The choose your destroyer.
Yeah.
He's like, I couldn't help it. And it's the same that'll do, Ray. It's infinitely quotable. It's funny. It has not lost a step. The effects still hold up to this day and are
Yeah,
fantastic.
weirdly, right?
Rick Moranis just thrown in there, like Sigourney Weaver. This is a stacked cast. Everyone in it is at the top of their
Dude.
games in this movie.
Rick Moranis was a G in the 80s.
Rick Moranis.
He was the shit.
And don't undersell the horror of it too. I mean, there are some really top-notch horror scenes in that movie.
Well, I put that as like that's one of those great intro to horror things,
Yeah.
right? The younger audiences who are into that will see it, and they're brought in by the comedy and the fun. But there are some really good horror scenes
when
in
she
how they lay out
opens
the
her
faces.
refrigerator,
and the eggs are breaking.
yeah, oh yeah, all that.
I like
well,
that
even
scene,
after
too.
that, when she becomes possessed,
Yeah.
like it's really well done.
Yeah,
really,
I mean,
really scary.
to me, Ghostbusters right behind Shaun of the Dead is like one of those. That's like what you think of. It made
Mm-hmm.
me laugh. I kind of was a little afraid for a minute. It seems to have all of those beats
yeah.
locked in for me. I'm gonna take a controversial one, so you can't. I'm gonna take Jennifer's Body here.
I wasn't even going to pick it.
I
You
think
can have
Jennifer's
it.
Body is a classic high school comedy
I
that
don't-
then throws in the elements of this horrifying possession as she's assaulted and accosted by this band who's trying to do a satanic summoning ritual so they can be like on the OC soundtrack or whatever, right? And they leave her and she starts eating all the boys, right? She's the mean girl who becomes what we always think mean girls in the movies are.
Right.
She's made that by how everyone views her in this film.
Because she wasn't a mean girl to begin with. She was
No,
made a
but
mean
everyone
girl.
thought she was because she was
Correct.
the hot cheerleader girl.
Yeah.
They assumed
And then
about
the-
her. So
and
when
then she
starts
turned into
struggling,
it
they
because
start
that's what
thinking-
everyone put onto
but
her.
following through Needy's point of view and the way we're talking about school, this is classic John Hughes 101.
It does have
It
many.
just throws a demon possession.
It has a lot of crossover with Heathers.
Yes.
Yeah,
See, that's another
yeah,
one I
Heathers
was
is
like,
a
I
good
love
one.
Heathers. Heathers has not enough horror
Not
elements
enough
for
horror.
me. It kind of has
Yeah.
what seems like a budding school shooter, which is fucking
Yeah.
terrifying.
Christian
But,
Slater
like,
just
if
in
you
his
look
trench
at,
coat.
Like, how you film a horror scene and kind of the mechanics of how you do scares, Heathers to me doesn't really have that.
Yeah.
But Heathers, this is the horror movie version of Heathers for sure.
Right.
And it's great. And I think Seyfried and Megan Fox just found this beautiful kind of blend. It hit right at this time with this weird kind of music we were listening to. And I do think it's an iconic horror comedy now. I think it's important for a huge audience. And yeah, I think it's a John Hughes movie with a demon and eating children in the middle of it. And I love that movie.
One of my all-time favorite movies.
And you weren't 100%. Pick it.
I just don't think it's enough comedy to lean into a horror comedy.
Yeah, I found nothing funny about that movie whatsoever.
Okay, well, I want to go that far.
It has comedy beats.
It has comedy beats.
It is designed structurally on a
I
screenplay
don't think
level
so,
as a
though.
comedy.
Like, I think it's more of a drama, like a old Shakespearean like tragedy, if anything. From a female perspective, if you really think about
I can't
it,
talk to that.
like she's essayed and then turned into the demon that everyone has accused her of always being. And then she's like, you know what?
Is there
Fuck
a chance
you.
she always was that?
No, she wasn't, though. She was a virgin. She was just a
They
baddie.
Rumors were that she was doing it, but yeah,
but she was a virgin.
But even in the demon,
That is like a
the
Shakespearean
demon
novel.
scene
Yeah.
where they don't actually essay her, they're going to murder her for this ritual, right? Even in the middle of that, they stop and do a joke so they can all harmonize in the fucking acoustics of the forest next to the devil's hole.
Sure,
I think in
but
Griffey's
that's
defense,
still,
the overall tone is comedic. It's more playful.
it is playful. I would say it's a
Very
playful,
But with just a dark
playful.
story.
It's a high school comedy with, a really fucking biting commentary underneath. That's what the horror's for. I think it's a really good mix. I think that one blends together beautifully.
It's very close. I mean, if we're eliminating Scream,
You can't let This Is the End in and say Jennifer's Body is not in.
Brother, this is the end. It's funny.
Don't Hulk Hogan me. Don't fucking Hulk Hogan me.
Yeah,
As I'm
brother.
defending Jennifer's Body because I'm the only ally on set. That's crazy.
Okay.
That's crazy.
I think we allow it, but
Yeah.
it's just,
No, I'm not opposing it.
just on the other side of where the Scream line
Sure.
that we've set
Sure.
is. Yeah.
That's our
listen.
only exception.
What do you got? If you
Top
have so
10
many
all-favorite
better
movies.
movies than Jennifer's Body, what are we dealing
Okay,
with?
I'm going to shout out to my local boy, Scare Package.
I love Scare Package.
Scare Package is
finally watched Scare
phenomenal.
Package.
Me and Sam just rewatched
I
this
got
the other
to
night.
see-
I
yeah.
still don't like that.
I gotta say, man.
You're wrong.
You know what's weird? When they get in the bunker in the second half, I think it's much better. Those first handful of shorts are just
they're rough.
not like everything in the video store at the start.
The
was not
wraparounds.
working.
I love
When
the
they get in the
wraparound. No, I
bunker,
love the
I do too.
Wake
wraparound.
up in the bunker. That's where it starts to work for me. But the shorts.
The wraparound wasn't that
I like the
funny.
shorts. I think it was
It's definitely going
comedic.
for fun. Like when
It's
the
definitely
people are
going for
melting,
fun.
right? And they're running around.
The
from the
sleepover
killer.
short was really good.
Yeah. It was so.
I love the short
down
by the
for
guy
me.
who did
the slime one.
the frog, the guy who did Frogman. I forget his name. Anthony something. He's an up and coming horror director. But the segment that he directed is the unkillable villain.
Yes.
That
yeah,
she
yeah.
falls in love with.
Yeah.
It's like, wait, do you think he's hot?
Yeah.
When she finally unmasks him.
Yeah.
By the
That's
way,
good.
Frogman, awesome.
And I love my boy Byron Brown in the wraparound, the guy who wants to work at the video
Yes,
store.
yeah.
And is
He
the
was
antagonist.
fucking hilarious.
He is
great.
always so funny. I never
He has
understood.
such a bad death, though. I was expecting so much more from his death.
He's
Right.
just so funny as a person.
funny,
I
yeah.
I wish he would be in more stuff. He's one of those Austin guys who's been around just forever.
Right.
On that scene, and he is just a gem. He's great. Scare Package is fun.
I think it's a lot of fun. It's a
yeah.
good horror comedy. I mean, I saw it. It was like 2019 at Nightmares Film Festival in Columbus, Ohio, and I don't know if maybe it was just because of that specific show, and not to talk poorly on that show, but it was a lot of duds that year. And
girl.
Scare Package came on at 10 p.m. on Saturday night, and Aaron was there, and the entire audience the entire time was just cracking the fuck up. And
Yeah, it
afterwards,
delivers.
everyone left that movie energized,
Yeah.
feeling good. It
It's
got a
long,
sequel,
though.
so it wasn't
It's almost
bad.
like 2 hours
It's
long.
a long.
It is a
it's
long
an
movie.
anthology.
Horrifyingly
It's got
long. I think that is
four-
a movie that is designed
It's very long.
exactly for where you saw it.
Yeah.
If you're in a film festival, people who make movies and love
Right.
movies, at 10 p.m. you've had some drinks, you watched all these other. I can see that
it's-
crushing in that avenue.
it
when
admits
you're
to
watching
that.
it on your couch, I feel like it loses a lot of that being in communion with other horror people in the theater.
But that's
I
the
can
whole point of the
absolutely see
movie. It's a love letter to
True.
VHS rental horror.
Yeah, it's set in a video store.
Yeah.
that. Yeah. It's
So that's
set
the
in video,
purpose.
so I don't know if it's for the love of it. Yeah.
didn't stick around.
Yeah. So me, Nick, and Sam turned it on, and Nick just walked out. He just goes, "Fuck off."
Well, part of that is Griffey's terrible television set.
My TV's fine. fine. I'm sick of hearing this.
Which I totally understand why people would walk out. But
I have a beautiful Samsung. What is it? Like 75,
it's like
80
what
inch?
it max 64 inches or some shit.
No, it's like 75-inch TV.
Okay,
That
doesn't look like 75 inches to me. The audio's
480
bad.
HP.
The video's
or whatever.
bad.
Get a soundbar, bro.
What? How is that? I have a soundbar.
Yeah,
It
well,
doesn't. The soundbar doesn't sync
You didn't
up.
calibrate it
The
correctly.
soundbar doesn't sync
Whatever
up
it is.
when I watch pro wrestling.
You son of a bitch.
So I just turn my TV down and watch everything with closed captions. Because when I watch pro wrestling, the psh always comes a half a
So
second
you should
after
never
the
be
slam,
able
and it
to
bothers me.
commentate on sound design or any of this shit.
When the
Oh.
fuck do I commentate
That's-
on
that is a
sound
good point.
design or True Black, whatever the fuck you're always saying? I'm trying to watch a movie about fucking shitty
Alright.
VHS remakes, and you're like, in the corner there,
That's
you
a valid
can see some
point.
artifact,
Fine.
blah, blah, blah.
All right, fine. Let's
Yeah.
move on.
Scare
It's
package.
your
Moving
turn.
on.
Scare
My
package.
turn?
Scare package will crush with some of the audience.
All right.
Most people should never watch it.
False. Watch it. It's
I'm saying
good.
people like Nick, they don't have this life.
I won't go that far. I feel like
Sure.
everybody should watch it. It's
Everyone
just-
should watch it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just not.
It's a
don't
success
expect,
story. It had Joe Bob. They got a
Mm-hmm.
sequel. Like that movie,
Yeah.
people love that movie.
That's Shelby Oaks' writer. Same guy.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yep.
Wow. Totally changed my opinion. All right.
The fuck is
For the
that?
next one, I'm going to pick one that is the predecessor to Sinners, the movie that Sinners was based off of.
It's not
This is
based off
gonna-
of.
this
I
is
already
gonna
know
be
where
well,
he's
like,
taking
There's
this.
no
we
way
go.
that he lands this plane.
From
Let's
dusk
go.
till dawn.
Dust Till Dawn.
That's not a.
What does that have to do with Sinners?
Because he thinks that it's a ripoff of From Dusk Till Dawn.
Yeah.
Structurally similar.
Structurally,
Sure.
I
very
feel like,
similar.
Sure.
like the Jaw Shark, you've been circling around trying to come up with the ultimate Sinners take. And this is the
I feel
weirdest one
like
yet.
Dust Till Dawn did everything that Sinners.
No,
tried
this
to
is
do.
a cheap
Is it a horror
Reddit take. That's all
comedy?
this is.
Oh, here we go.
You've
How
not
dare
seen this? This is discourse.
It's all
Oh, is
over.
it a
Yeah.
thing that's going
Yeah.
on?
Yes,
Yeah.
100%.
My
since
bad.
the movie came out.
I feel like
Sam takes it back now that it's not contrarian.
You made up opinion
I
that's
feel like Dust Till
popular.
Dawn did the same kind of thing that Sinners did, even though I knew what Sinners was about.
Yeah,
I-
except for, the cultural power
Correct,
and soul
yeah.
and experience lived.
just because it's
Instead, it's just
Mexicans.
about Tarantino, who's a fucking diddler.
It's just because it's Mexicans, you don't think it's as powerful.
That's
What
not.
the
Is that what you're trying to say?
That's not what I said.
Wow.
That's not what I said.
Wow.
I
Seems like it
said
is.
The themes are
Tarantino's
entirely
a
Like
different.
all the themes of like the
Tarantino's a
Aztec
fucking
architecture.
diddler.
Huh?
Tarantino's a diddler, a sex offender who murders people all the time and fantasizes about feet and having sex with a child. He's less engaging to me than the trio at the core of Sinners.
Well, they are doing illegal activities as well.
I.
They're
That's right,
not. They're opening a. They bought.
Which
a
was
business.
illegal.
They
Bought
bought a
sawmill.
business.
It's
They're
illegal
running.
at that point
They
in
bought
time.
a sawmill.
It's
The county
not.
judge or whatever gave them the building.
This is Prohibition era, brother.
No, it wasn't illegal to.
Was it?
Oh my
Brother?
gosh.
Brother?
Yeah,
Don't Hulk Hogan him.
Yeah, fucking stop Hulk Hogan. Why is everyone
Prohibition
Hoganing
era,
me?
brother. You know they're doing illegal shit.
Who?
Same thing.
Who's
The
doing
Sinners
illegal
brothers.
shit? But From Dusk Till Dawn, what's illegal?
Well, they were criminals. They were forming their lives.
No, in Dust Till
Yeah,
Dawn,
they
they're
were-
actual criminals. In Sinners, they're actual criminals too.
They're not. They're running a business.
What are you talking about? They work for the Chicago gang.
What?
They
It was true.
they stole a bunch of
They
money
were
from the
criminals.
gang.
But
and
they're trying
But they're
to
not
reform,
running a
not just
wrong
have sex with
business.
children.
they are running an illegal business. A speakeasy is an illegal business in the 1930s.
Okay, this is cool and all, but
Yeah.
why is From
Oh,
Dusk
yeah.
Till Dawn a great horror comedy?
Yeah, I'm glad you got to do more fucking attempts to land your centers.
Well, I feel like Dust Till Dawn is definitely a black comedy.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, go on.
So then what else?
As soon as he said it, I was like, oh no.
What do you mean?
Oh no.
Well, I feel like you only picked From Dusk Till Dawn so you could talk about Sinners.
That is exactly
No,
the point.
I prefaced it with the Sinners thing, but then they expanded upon it, and I had to defend myself.
Okay.
That's
all
fair.
right.
I'm just saying
Oh,
that
you're the
like this
victim
is
here.
the original.
This makes sense why.
This is the original Sinners to me.
But what? But
Hey,
this
brother,
isn't like
where's-
original. So what's the horror comedy? Like, why is that your ultimate horror comedy?
Well, the comedy is that these like the bad guys end up being the good guys. That's the comedy part of it.
What?
No, I think that
Well,
Tarantino's
Clooney,
still a
sort of.
bad guy.
Yeah, but the main character is.
It is built for cheeky laughs as the
Yeah.
strippers start turning
Yeah.
into vampires.
That's fair.
Well, like
Yeah.
you
The
start
same way
rooting.
you would
You
say
start
that about
rooting for these
Bordello
criminals
Blood.
to kill
Yeah,
these
Bordello
vampires.
Blood or Planet Terror.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
built to be like a white
Because
knuckle scary
just like-
vampire. It's funny. Like Tom Savini's got his little dick gun, right?
Yeah.
Sex machine.
Sex
It
machine.
is comedy.
Yeah, how would you think it was anything but a comedy?
I think the issue is the first 30 to 40 minutes
Yes.
are a completely different movie that are neither horror nor comedy.
Which is very similar
It's
to.
a
it's like
thriller.
a crime thriller.
Yeah.
It's a lot like Sinners.
Structurally, perhaps.
Yeah.
A
Similar,
little bit of
yeah.
that, yeah.
So that's the only reason I brought up the Sinners part. But this is actually a comedy.
Sam's just retreading like well-worn Reddit debates
Well, I don't have
and passing
Reddit.
them off.
I don't have Reddit, so this is all new to me.
Okay.
That's
You have the
fair.
internet, right? Then you have Reddit.
Yeah, but I don't
He's-
go on Reddit.
You don't have to make an account. You can just look at it.
Yeah, I don't do that.
Okay, with my third pick,
Jesus.
I will take The Burbs as one of my all-time favorite horror comedies.
Okay.
Love the Burbs.
Yeah, The Burbs is a formative TNT movie that was on TV, on cable all the time. Really fun, nice spooky elements. Not that much horror, but
I love when they do the like Bava's Black Sunday thing. And
Oh,
they go
yeah.
in and he thinks he's being cooked alive.
Yeah.
'Cause he's been watching TV and spying on his neighbors. I fucking love the Burbs. That's one of my favorite comedy ensemble cast ever.
Yeah.
So good.
Yep.
So good.
Yeah, Bruce Dern,
Bruce Dern, Feldman,
Corey Feldman. Yeah.
Tom Hanks. I can never remember the neighbor's
What's that
name.
guy's name? He's the funniest guy
He's
in the whole
so
movie.
funny. He was in a bunch of those little roles, but that was like the role
Yeah.
I remember him
Yes.
as, and he was so
Yes.
fucking funny.
Yeah.
And then the Klopex next door, just this weird, creepy family.
Right. Carrie Fisher is
It's
in
not
it.
Carrie
Ed,
Fisher.
Fisher. It's not Ed Begley Jr., is it?
No, no,
Okay.
no, no. No, the chubby neighbor guy who always eats their food, and he's like, Ray, you gotta look over the fence,
Yeah,
right? Yeah,
yeah.
he's fucking incredible.
Yeah.
I do love the Burbs.
It
That
does-
didn't even come to my mind. That's a great one.
And it does tap into like, yeah, what's going on next door?
Yeah.
It's very much that Rear Window
Yeah,
kind of element to it, but in a very funny way.
yes, I agree with that. So is that your last one?
No, I have
One more.
I'm on the turn here, and I'm really on the fence between a couple of these. Okay, I'm going to go off the wall here and go with a movie that no one else would pick since this is my last turn. And I'm going to choose Rubber, the Quentin Dupieux
Oh my god, the
killer
tire! Yes.
tire movie. Have you
I
ever
didn't
seen
even
this?
think of that one.
I have.
It's
seen
so
this.
cute.
Its charms were lost on me.
It does.
I thought it was
It is
cute.
one of those movies that people love that fucking movie to the point where and this is probably what happened to me. Everyone's like, "You gotta see fucking Rubber. You gotta see Rubber. You gotta see Rubber." And then I watched Rubber, and I was like, "Why does everyone like this movie?"
It's
but
a killer
it does
tire.
catch some audiences, and it really works.
I mean, it's
I gotta
ridiculous.
ask you, I've never seen it. What is the plot of Rubber?
It's just
It's train dreams with a tire.
No, it's not.
I mean,
Pretty much, it's just a tire rolling around.
and it's killing
yeah,
people.
yeah. It's a sketch concept stretch to a feature length film.
Hideous links, yeah.
Yeah, it shouldn't be a feature.
Does it actually hold your attention, though?
Not really, not really, but conceptually, it's so funny and weird.
Unique and creative.
And,
It
yeah.
would be too long at 15 minutes. But they made
Well,
a feature out of it.
That's what I was thinking. Okay.
I think they told a story.
I like.
You
Obviously,
know?
I like it. I picked it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but maybe
It's novel for sure.
Yeah.
It's a novel approach to a film.
it's funny. It is funny. It has
Mm-hmm.
some fun kills.
He might have shot himself in the foot there, though, with the rubber.
Oh my god.
If you're gonna shoot, have a rubber.
Yeah,
That's what
exactly.
I say. Yeah, no, all right, he phoned it in on that
Yeah, phone it.
one. Should have phoned a
Blank,
friend.
blank, blank, blank. Phone's ringing.
All right, Sam, what fucking blockbuster do you
goddamn.
have next?
I shouldn't have said that so soon.
Is this your last pick, Sam?
I think so, yeah.
Dear God.
All right.
What's your pick, and why do you hate Sinners?
I have a lot. Dude, I love Sinners. What are you talking about?
I feel like every podcast tonight you've found a way to shit on
Everyone,
sinners.
you've taken a little dig.
It's because I'm so mad about you taking Sinners. I've been trying to justify.
He's trying to win a
That's
draft from 3 weeks ago.
I'm trying to win 3 weeks ago draft. All right. All right, I'm going to go with one that dude, I don't even know what I'm going to say next. Hold on.
This is where magic happens.
I'm going through- I've got so many on here. All right.
There's no way any of them are good. Just pick.
All right.
There's some huge ones. I can't.
So I
believe
wanted
was
to do
picked.
this because I feel like this is the movie that maybe not a lot of people like, but I kind of found it as a diamond in the rough. But Dead Don't Die.
I hated
The
that
Jarmusch
movie.
Jim
movie?
Jarmusch?
Jim Jarmusch. And I hate
I'm
Jim
sorry,
Jarmusch,
but I
for
hated
some
that.
reason,
You know what? I watched. What is it? Jay Kelly.
Yeah,
That's Noah Baumbach.
That's
nothing to do
Noah
with
Baumbach,
what you're saying.
right.
Go ahead, continue.
Jim Jarmusch was like coffee and cigarettes and shit.
right.
Yeah, I did
That's
like
his
that.
best movie.
I liked it when I was in film
So
school.
Jim Jarmusch has not made many good
Dead
movies.
Man with Johnny Depp.
He's not. Yeah, Dead Man was okay. He's not made a lot of good movies. He made Ghost Dog: Way of the Samurai.
Ghost Dog fucking rules.
That movie was awesome.
Yeah, Ghost Dog rules.
And I feel like Dead Don't Die was
Should have picked
also
Ghost Dog.
awesome.
No, it was not.
So,
You don't think so?
Dead Don't Die, I've talked about it before. My experience with that movie was I saw it as a double feature at the drive-in with Midsommar.
Well, that's your first mistake.
That's long.
I feel like
Dead Don't Die is not a double movie. This is a movie you need
the
to
only thing
fully
that died
concentrate
in
on.
that movie was my attention span.
Exactly.
Like, immediately.
That's what I feel like. I feel like
So boring,
Dead Don't Die
so
is not a
dry.
movie you watch off kilter.
I mean, that's just Jim Jarmusch movies.
It's Jim Jarmusch in general.
Right, but like in Ghost Dog, you find something to talk about. Like, it wasn't even interesting, like, inversion of zombies. Like, there was nothing to that.
What
It
I
was
got
just
from it,
celebrities
and maybe
and-
this is just my own personal thing.
Sure.
Is just like this was just a snapshot of society on the fact that like everything is crumbling around us and we just have to soldier on through it.
The Eddington defense.
The Eddington defense a little bit, but better, way better than Eddington in my mind.
I mean, yeah, probably closer than most people would expect.
But that's what I got from it was like this nonchalant. It's a lot of Jim Jarmusch shit where you take all these crazy human emotions and elements and shit and you just dumb them down to like this base level thing. And I felt like it was a very intriguing movie.
Do you hate metaphors?
No.
Yeah.
Sam's pro metaphor
I do
again. No, he loves metaphors. He hates centers.
I hate, so the difference is I hate when people force metaphors down my throat.
He likes consensual metaphors.
Consensual metaphors.
He likes consensual metaphors.
Don't we all?
And I feel like Dead Don't Die goes along that line. Is you could just think of that as a terrible zombie movie, which is what Griffey did.
It is a terrible zombie.
Well, it was also a terrible comedy movie, too.
It's a terrible
like,
comedy.
it did achieve both. It was bad at both things.
But you know what I'm saying.
Yes, I know what you think you're saying. All right, man, another shot in rubber right there. Sophia, this list is wide open for us.
So while we're doing these like off-kilter weird
There we
picks,
go.
I had two. I had a mainstream and I had an off-kilter, and I'm gonna vibe with you two and do my off-kilter.
Yeah.
I refuse.
Onyx the Fortuitous and the Talisman of Souls.
Is that good?
I have heard of this.
I've wanted to see
so
that.
Yeah.
good.
It was very popular.
Yeah, it's definitely a movie that is not for everybody.
So, I think none of us have seen it. Most of our listeners
Oh my God,
won't
are you
have.
fucking
Can you
kidding
walk
me?
us through what this is and what this
Well,
came
hey,
from a YouTube?
Before
Yes,
we even,
yeah.
before we get in that,
Yeah.
the Onyx guy was the YouTube.
So-
What was his
He was-
catchline? He was like, "Don't you know?" Or something
Yeah,
like
don't
Wasn't
you know?
he like weird? What was it? Weird Staples guy or
weird.
weird?
Yes.
He was weird. Every guy.
Yeah,
Weird
so he would
something
do these
whatever guy, yeah.
characters.
He wore like Beetlejuice clothes. As
Yeah,
his, like,
he was just this like
sleeves.
weird
Yeah.
off-kilter guy, and he was meant to be like a kind of like a basement-dwelling nerdy guy. And he was the Staples dude, but he did all these fake interviews.
Yeah.
And they kind of blew up, didn't get super popular, but one of them picked up traction.
It was the Michigan Satanist.
Yes,
statue
the Satanist one, yeah. And then from that character, Andrew Bowser is the guy's actual name. He made an entire feature film off of Onyx, which is the character who he's portrayed in all these fake YouTube videos. And it's a video about him being a mega fan of this man who owns this mansion. And the guy's like, I'm bringing out my biggest fans, enter to win, blase, blase. And he's like, I'm going to go. I'm going to meet my idol. I'm so excited. And it turns out to be this like ritualistic seance
Where they
cult
sacrificed him.
thing.
Don't spoil
I
it.
know. So I'm like,
I might actually check it out now.
it's a really good
It
movie.
looked really funny.
It's like
It
$5.
felt like one of those movies
It's-
that just like no one I know is in the demographic for that movie. So just like I saw it, it was
Yeah.
kind of popular on Screenbox.
Yeah, yes,
Saw a lot
yeah.
of posts about it, and then just like I never met anyone who was like, "Oh, have you seen this?"
It's a lot of fun.
So it just like sank down my watch list because no one was talking to me about it.
It is definitely one of those movies where there's moments that are just like, what the fuck am I watching? In the best way, though.
Well,
But
it's
it's
like his YouTube videos too.
100%. And it's just someone, I don't know how I think it was a crowdfunding campaign, and he might have had a few people that backed it like privately, but it is just him being this character in a honestly well-produced, decent quality movie. And it's a lot of fun. It's like fantasy meets horror meets comedy.
Is Barbara Crampton in that?
She's involved.
Okay.
I don't remember if she's in
I thought-
it or not.
For some reason, I thought she was. Well, shit. Now I just realized I left Reanimator on the board.
Oh, damn.
Son of a bitch.
But yeah, Onyx the
So there's,
Fortuitous
like,
and the
three amazing
Talisman
ones
of
that you guys all
Souls.
skipped.
And Replicator.
Shout out, Phil.
Shout out to Phil.
Yes. Okay. So Onyx the Fortuitous. I've not seen that. No one picked Evil Dead 2 or Army of Darkness.
Yep.
Sure.
No one picked Reanimator. Right? What was the other one? No one picked Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There's like a
I have
shitload of great options left on the
Elvira.
Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. That was a huge winner.
Yeah, can I do a little? Can I do a take back and do Beetlejuice instead of Dead Don't Die?
No.
Fuck.
You already did your mulligan on the fucking cursed artifacts. So of that list, I think I'm just gonna go Evil Dead 2, Dead by Dawn. Yeah. Bruce Campbell is just a living Looney Tune in that, and it's fucking funny. It's one of the best physically comedic performances of that era, especially in a horror film. He's flawless. He's amazing. It changed because Evil Dead 1 was just like a real fucking white knuckle, mean ass horror film, right? That kind of was silly, right? There was imagery that was uncomfortable you laughed at. This totally rewrote that.
Oh, this is Looney
and then
Tunes.
Army of Darkness completely took that and ran, right? Like you could see what he really wanted this to be, which was not what the first one was. And it's just silly. It's poppycock. The scenes where he's battling his own severed hand are just comedic gold across the board, right? It's such a fucking funny movie to the point of looking for the chainsaw, which is something we expected from the first one. And there's just the chalk outline of where the chainsaw should be, and it's gone, and the lady attacks him with it. To me, Evil Dead 2, if I could go back in time and see one movie first weekend, like live in the theater with a wild crowd, that's in my top 5.
Oh, yeah.
Like that had to be one of the most fucking glorious in-theater experiences anyone could ever have. It's madcap. It's insane. I fucking love the Evil Dead. So I was trying to not pick it, because I was like, one of these guys will take Evil Dead 2.
It's just tough. It was on my list. It's just as we continue to do these drafts, the same movies start to come up over and over again.
The best movies.
So sometimes, you just have to branch out a little bit with a rubber.
Yeah.
Or an onyx.
I am just a stickler for liking to pick good movies. That's a personal issue of mine. Sorry. I'm sorry. If I had to pick the wildest off the wall one that I can't believe no one got to was Frankenhooker.
Yeah.
Damn it!
Like that would have been on my list as like a
Frankenhooker.
real off the wall one. I thought that one was so
got
funny.
Me cash. I love her.
Now you all want redos,
but also
because I just dropped the fucking hammer.
Yeah.
Frankenhooker's amazing.
Are there any others that were like on your list, but you weren't quite sure if it qualified?
So,
what are some bubble options that?
Oh,
were
mine's
left
not
on
a
the
bubble
table?
option. I just know that y'all probably hated it, but I really enjoyed it. Lisa Frankenstein.
Yeah, I missed
2
that
years
one.
ago.
I didn't see that one.
I mean,
it was charming. It was cute.
You picked Jennifer's Body. That's also
That's a bubble.
To be fair, if I had known all these good movies were left, I would have left Jennifer's Body because I assumed you were going to take it. So I tried to take it as espionage. I would have taken Reanimator as well.
Should have done it.
Which is fucking hysterical. It's so melodramatic and soupy. Again, it's one of those I don't think is written to be comedic, which is why I had it lower on my list.
But that's okay.
But it comes off in the melodrama.
Tonally, it's very funny.
It's very fun with the gags. Gremlins is another one.
Tusk.
We picked Gremlins a lot lately, so I also did the SAG off Gremlins.
One that I wanted, and I ended up going with Rubber, but I don't know. This is, to me, it's a comedy, but I could see where other people would disagree, is American Psycho.
Yeah.
That's a comedy.
I would have accepted that. Yeah. I think that's a comedy for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Because the whole point of it is to make fun of these guys.
It's satirical, yeah.
Like just the whole business card scene. That's a comedy scene.
Yes, yeah.
That's a comedy scene. And there's some great ones. Like Young Frankenstein, obviously, is one that I can't believe we didn't
It's
pick.
like a parody,
I think we got
though,
a little
so,
spooked off by the parody.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of great shit, man.
Well, Young Frankenstein is like it's got the scary movie thing. It's all comedy.
That's what I said. That's why I didn't pick it. But like most people, if you do what are the 5 best horror comedies, that's going to be everyone's list.
And so is Scary Movie.
Because again, I think Scary Movie's cheating to do a parody. Like Young Frankenstein is a film. It's a real film that's doing a complete
Scary
work.
Movie
Scary Movie is not.
I think it's probably considered one of the better comedies of all time, right?
Scary Movie?
No.
Not for comedies.
And it's not even the best Scary Movie. Scary
No.
Movie 2 is the most popular in the franchise.
Well, I'm talking
Me and
about
Nick
the,
just
I'm talking
tried
about
to
the
rewatch that
franchise
and
in
had
general.
to send my kids to bed
I
because
think
of
it,
all
like-
of the cum jokes.
Yeah.
The Scary
So
Movie
much fun.
franchise in general is one of the most popular franchises.
It brought a resurgence
It
to
was
parody,
popular.
but I don't think that it was like if you were to be like, what are the top 10 comedy movies of all time? I don't think anyone's going to say Scary Movie as a top 10
I don't even know if you
comedy.
could get that in the top 500.
No.
No, I'm top 10 horror comedy movies.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's
I don't think it would.
I
make
think that's
anyone's
its own
top 50.
genre.
I think you guys would be wrong.
It's not making the top 50.
It's no Lep in the Hood, man.
It is
It
no
is
Lep
not.
in
Dude,
the
Lep
Hood.
in the Hood might be my
It
favorite,
is
most
leagues
inspired
above.
pick.
All right, whatever.
It leagues
Let's-
above.
Let's just do another podcast. I'm done.
Sam's out.
Hands out. He just fucking threw his hand at us like
Lep
he was
in the Hood's
Carmelo
better than
Escobar.
Scary Movie. All right.
Lep in the
What are we
Hood
even doing
is
here?
better than Scary. Okay.
What are we even doing here?
So first off, tell us who has the best list. Secondly, tell us what's fucking better, Lep in the Hood or Scary Movie.
What do you think, Nick?
Watch Leprechaun dominate. All right, Nick, let's go over these lists one more time.
Let's start with Heath.
Yeah.
Heath had Tucker and Dale versus Evil.
Great first pick.
Death Becomes Her.
Yep.
The Burbs.
Heath had a madcap list.
Really good, and then he said Rubber.
Rubber's good.
I think I will get. I think I will get some support with Rubber.
Yeah.
It's under the radar.
An unconventional list, but solid entries except for Rubber.
Initially, I thought you said Flubber. I'm like, is that Flubber?
Flubber might have
Flubber.
done better.
Tim Allen's the Santa Claus. No.
Never again.
Thank God that's lost to all of you.
If you don't realize Tim Allen's the Santa Claus, the terrifying body horror, you should do more research. I won that list.
If it's a body horror and a comedy, why didn't you not pick it?
Well, because I had better ones today.
Okay.
Why did no one pick Ghost Dad?
I've never seen it.
I think there are reasons we didn't pick Ghost Dad. I'm surprised. Sam, come on. How close were you?
Griffey started strong with the best Shaun of the Dead. Ghostbusters.
Come on now.
Yeah, pretty good.
Jennifer's Body.
Come on.
Finished real strong at Evil Dead 2.
Come on.
That's a strong list.
That's a fucking
That's a strong
nuke.
list.
That's a fucking nuke.
It's a crowd pleaser.
I got 3 of the top 5 ever. And then I threw in Jennifer's Body because I'm a good guy.
And the
Who would
person
never?
who
He's an
wanted
ally.
Jennifer's Body but chose not to take it
I didn't want it. Not for this one.
took This Is the End.
I like that pick.
Great movie, not poor comedy.
Leprechaun in the Hood.
Such a
The
good
best.
inspired pick.
Scare
you.
Package.
Phenomenal.
And then Onyx, the Fortuitous and something
And the Talisman of Souls.
So Sophia's going for the niche, like, horror fan.
I feel like I
who
took-
might see Scare Package, might see Onyx, then is like and Lep in the Hood, and it's just totally rock
Listen,
solid.
I need one win this cycle, and the majority of the people who see our Instagram posts are local filmmakers. Okay, I'm just
She's
She's
pandering.
playing the numbers.
Yeah.
When the internet sees, I just let them decide based on the merits,
All
and
right,
that's
Nick,
why I'm way
who's
ahead.
actually won this?
Well, last, but probably not best.
He has his hand on his tits like he's the lady who has the vapors. Yeah, Jesus.
We go Zombieland.
Great
good
pick.
one.
Trimmers.
Yeah.
Great pick. What a list.
Dusk Till Dawn.
Great movie.
Teeters.
There is someone who's going to vote for Sam. What was the last one again?
It's 12 hours of your life.
It's no
Dead
sinners.
Don't Die.
Ooh, there they all go. All the guys that
That's
like
the
Sam's
thing.
first 3
Yeah.
movie would never
Vote
Dead Don't
for
Die.
that
Those
last
do not
one.
fit thematically
I
at
switched
all.
it to Tusk.
No,
No, you didn't.
You
didn't.
can't switch.
Oh my god.
Should we invent the one audible?
We gotta stop
at
doing
the
these
end?
mulligans.
You pick a
Yeah,
movie that
one
was
audible
not
at the end.
taken.
That's not a bad idea, but we're too late now.
We're too late
For
now.
this.
Sam.
I'm stuck with Dead Don't Die.
Yes.
Yep.
That was
Just
your
stop.
own
Also,
choice.
that is just such a. There were so many good ones on the table. That's a weird.
I was flustered, man. Get off my ass.
Mars Attacks. That's another good horror
Oh,
comedy we
I like
missed.
that one.
Great one.
Yeah.
Sophia, you could have told me that ahead of time.
Yeah, Bordello
Brother-
of Blood, Demon Knight.
I had
Demon
Bordello of
Knight.
Blood.
Demon Knight.
I honestly had Bordello of Blood written down, but I forgot what that movie
I
was.
picked Bordello of Blood on one podcast. It was fucking ripped to shreds.
I forgot what it was about, so I was like, I can't pick it.
It's about fucking stripper vampires.
Griffey's gonna ask me to explain it, and I'm not gonna be able to.
I could do it for you. I love that movie. Would have been better than any Jim Jarmusch.
All right, well,
He loves Dennis Miller.
Oh
That's
yeah,
what
that
he
was your
loves.
vampire.
I
pick.
did. That was my confession. Is that I thought Dennis Miller was going to be the next Harrison Ford.
His
Bless
favorite Monday Night Football analyst.
I didn't even
Bless
settle
it,
for
bless it.
Demon Knight.
Well, why didn't
No,
you pick
you don't
Demon
get a
Knight?
redo.
Yeah, you're stuck.
I'm sorry you have not won.
Why can't I go back
any
in
of these.
time, Sophia?
Oh my god. Okay.
The dead don't die, but your
Sorry.
list does.
Yeah, your list 100%.
The dead don't die, but sometimes we do.
Maybe there's some guy who just loves fucking feet and will vote for you.
Yeah, the thing is, we don't know. Till
We
we
really
know.
don't know.
We don't know till we know.
We don't know.
Till we know.
I'm
don't
gonna
know.
confidently
Maybe
say
Luke
we do
Skywalker's
know.
lightsaber was the best.
Oh my
fucking-
fucking god.
He's so mad. Still.
Maybe Luke Skywalker's lightsaber was the best.
Kids.
Litigating past podcast. Let's not. Let's
This
not.
is a lesson for us. When your friend is laid low, hasn't won in like 10 episodes, I think we got to lay down. I think we got to start
Just
fixing.
so that the public
We
knows.
got to start fixing games for
I
Sam.
won both of the non-recorded podcasts.
Okay.
That's not true.
All
Can we
right.
just set this in stone as law? That I won both.
We're going to put the graphics
What does that
out so
even?
that people can vote.
Yeah, people can vote still.
Yeah.
Just because it wasn't recorded.
There was a feeling at the recording that I won.
When you brought up wind chill?
There was a feeling, but there's nothing else we can base it off of other than feelings.
Who are you talking to? We're wrapping the show up. Who are you screaming at?
I'm sorry. Continue with the wrap up.
Come on, brother. Yeah.
God damn it.
I got Hulk Hogan.
Hey,
I
brother.
got yelled at. I got jar mushed. I got rubbered.
I would just like to win.
You have
You know
won.
what you should do?
Thank you.
Pick good movies. That's all I do, and it works every time.
I doubt it.
I will say the
Not
few
every
times he
time.
has won in his defense are the times that he has picked Star Wars, which is baffling to me.
No, he won in the 2000 Scuzzy draft, right?
I
Did
think
he?
so.
I have a
Oh,
spreadsheet
yeah.
with all of our wins listed.
Yeah.
I've been going through to keep track of my records. That's it for this. You're done with this. We're done with this. Go to Indiegogo, type in Mr. Cream Jeans because we've been shadow banned. Get the perk where you can come do this. You can come take fucking pot shots at other movies you don't pick. You can Hulk Hogan Sophia. You can
Brother.
pick the...
Well,
Hey, brother.
easy on that.
Yeah,
Sophia,
brother.
you don't want that. You
Whoa,
don't want to be
damn,
Hulk.
yeah. I didn't think of the implications.
She doesn't want to be Hulk Hogan.
For
That's for sure.
$1,000, you can come Hulk Hogan.
Whoa.
Maybe. I don't know what that
You?
entails. I probably shouldn't
what
say
does that
that
entail?
before I know what that means.
Yeah, I would like to know exactly what that means.
I'm a case of Sunny D White Claws deep, so I'm just like, yeah,
I
$1,000.
just
Let's
was
go.
referring to call each other, hey, brother.
All right, for $1,000, you can do whatever you want to me, though.
Clock it. Get the perk. Do whatever you want to Sam. All of him. And join us for the pod. Find us on
all on the table.
YouTube, TikTok. We're done now. Bye.